The golden love heart.
What's inside?
I don't actually know what's inside. I've got it. I don't actually. It can't be opened. This is very expensive solid gold from Vinny's. This is going to be passed on from ONA-Lympic champion to the next each round. So someone gets this tonight. Maybe it's going to go to Sydney. Maybe it's going to stay in Canberra.
So we don't have a toss, but we have a love heart.
No, you got to do it. Just a cupping room. It's the ONA-Lympics tonight. So I'm just with Connor here. We're practicing brewing. We're tasting the coffee now, and we're gonna dial in. Yep. That's a good bet, right? Yep, I get that.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's okay. Get a little bit more extra.
Happy with that stir.
And it looks good. It's gonna taste. And you see all the fines.
Yeah.
And like you can see, it's slightly covered at the top as well.
Also, we put Milo when it seeps down, just floating at the top.
So you got a nice dome there.
Hey guys.
A couple of ridges. Ripper.
Absolute fucking rip sorter.
We're on snake.
Getting like orange. Like I'm getting like flavors of the coffee now.
Candied orange and like sugar cane or brown sugar. We got an internal comp tonight with this, we don't know. I reckon it's a wash Colombian for sure.
But the objective of this competition is to figure out the best way to brew it.
Well, that's actually
So we played with lots of different ratios, lots of different doses. We're pretty happy with this ratio, which is 1 to 13, which is not what we usually do. Is usually a 1 to 15 ratio. With the tasters, maybe they'll try and look for what you say, but I'm pretty I can see where you're coming from with that.
candied orange. Some orange rose for sure. Nashi pear. Nashi pear red apple. I've got like different brews we're doing like different Alex.
I'd be happy with red apple and also pear, the white pear.
Nashi or white? I reckon Nashi.
I don't know what the difference is, like that style of pear.
Yeah, we can go finer. It's like a bit of stringency back. Let's go.
So acid quality, the way you would describe it, is it's malic in nature. Malic in nature and quite reminiscent of red apple.
Yeah.
Reminiscent, yeah, so be pretty specific, like reminiscent of red apple.
Is that tea?
Yeah.
Fuck. He's coming at the right time, bro.
We got friends. This guy's famous, everyone. He's famous.
Hey man, I can't meet you, mate.
Hey.
What's happening?
Yeah, bro. No.
We're almost there. But don't be scared, bro. You're gonna.
How you doing? Any food yet? Can I taste the food?
So, Hanny, do you want to introduce us? You guys just walked in.
These guys are from Sydney. They come just for the comp tonight. This guy's famous. Brew Theory. He's my hero. It's really cool to see. These guys come down just to brew some coffee. Vlog as well. This guy's from the Vietnamese Brewster community. Massive shout out to the boys. BBC, thank you. BBC Never Die. That is the BBC Never Die. Never Die. Can we take a selfie, bro? How do you take a photo?
Or you can't click with this app. It's only video.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Too big to be so. Too big to be for us. I think it's like maybe like Katura, Katwai. Could be Katura.
Too interesting.
What's your best pickup line, bro?
His hair. His hair, bro. His hair.
What's
You're a booger. You'd be the first one I'd pick.
Oh, I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. What's your pickup line, bro? What's your pickup line?
I don't have one. No one did fail on me.
Come on, bro. T.
I'm Asian, so I have a math exam tomorrow. Can I have your number?
Oh, hey, I like it. Not bad.
Not bad.
Good size.
Good.
What's your double line as well?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up a girl.
Oh, you're a dog.
I don't even know, bro.
I got one there.
I had nothing, bro.
If I had to rate you out of 10, I'd rate you a 9 because I'm the one you need. Ooh. Yeah.
Just tell me about the coffee that they're working with today.
Intentionally challenging. Idea is last time we did this comp we went overdeveloped coffee just to make it unusual so baristas can't do the same as like they do in the cafe. Also for compulsory service this time we've gone intentionally on the lighter side so hopefully they can think about how to work with a coffee that's maybe not to the full potential and getting the best out of it. So it's a really tasty coffee, Colombian, developed enough that those who get the right approach will get a really tasty expression, but those who are not willing to explore the potential options of the coffee, you're going to be very exposed. So it's going to be a fun night. Hopefully we get some good brews. Hopefully not so many under-extracted brews, but we'll see what happens.
How you feel about it?
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. We, Sammy and I had a brew of this off the roast just to see where the coffee was going to go. And
yeah, it can be made nice.
By you two.
well, what's interesting about this is I think there are several different directions you can take it in terms of what you want to show off about the coffee. It does have quite a high sweetness being bourbon from Colombia. Acidity was also quite juicy and fresh, and quite a bit of different complexity to its flavour. Like it had probably like 3 different families of flavour. It had this very fresh, like lemonade, kind of orange juice kind of flavour. Also like marmalade, dried apricot jam, like very deep kind of flavour. And then something that's not too common, you get it in some Colombians, this like very interesting tea-like floral. Not jasmine like what you would get in geisha, not black tea like some coffees, but more like a chamomile, green tea, slightly like chrysanthemum flower kind of taste. And I think brewing is a way that brewers can showcase what they want from a coffee. So it'll be interesting to see different people and the direction they choose to serve it. All right, anyone want to guess what the coffee is, just quickly, just out of interest? I'd love to see what you guys think. Next.
What did you say?
Colombia. Cool. It's a washed Colombian pink bourbon. Which
So close. I would have lost it.
Sorry.
Are you scared? Yeah? Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I'm just like
Oh, you put the
afraid
water
that-
inside already?
No, I'm just afraid that
Who put this in?
I did.
From here?
I'm really scared. Not scared. I'm just afraid that I will disappoint you. You know.
Yeah, man. You know,
It's not about being scared. You know.
so beans that look a little bit broken or different, or
Because it will give you different profile.
Yeah, it's a pretty tricky coffee. I like it though. It's tasting pretty sick. Pretty sick orange vibes, like jelly, marmalade-y type. And then you get some sick florals as well. Kind of like an orange blossom. It's pretty sick. I do love Colombian coffee.
Pretty sick coffee.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna smash it hard.
Not hard for you though.
Keep it hard and fast.
what's your recipe?
That's top secret, bro. I'll tell you after the comp, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Actually, I think I want my AeroPress back.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's hard, man. It's not like the last comp. Last comp was like an Ethiopian. It was super sweet, so you could just do anything with it, and it would just, like still generally be sweet. Whereas this one, we have to really push hard and try to get that sweetness out of it. But yeah, do you want to taste? Want to have some? That's it right here, actually.
Been right there.
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
That was hot. I just burnt myself. Really hot.
What's it like working with this coffee?
Yeah, it's tough. I just have to push harder. I still can't give more. You know.
working with this coffee?
Challenging.
It's good. He likes challenging.
Yeah, I like a challenge. Don't know if I'm gonna win.
We didn't meet him until today to have a look, have a taste, have a try on the coffee, and he hasn't brewed any coffee for us until we get here. So a bit challenging for all of us.
A bit challenging. Anthony, how long have you been able to work with the coffee for? Like, when did you get it?
Well, I got it on Thursday.
Thursday. And it's Friday night.
So I just made a few brews on Thursday and decided, oh yeah, this is a good method. Gonna go with that.
No, it's not secret. I'm trying my best. That's what I'm doing.
Oh. Over in the secret corner.
Hey man. Hey man. So it's my third time brewing this coffee right now. Very nice coffee, but challenging because I think that I never really worked with something similar like this before. However, I do see the potential, and I hope that I'm gonna nail it in about 1 or 2 more brews. See you.
So what was it like working with this coffee?
Challenging.
Challenging?
Challenging. Many different stages that we had to do. Many different different ways that we were experimenting with. Yeah.
How you feeling?
We had to change our water a few times because this is actually my water from home, which we're using, but we don't have much left. So we're going to have to use a tiny bit of the water from here, which I'm a bit nervous about, but we'll see.
Hold up. I think it.
Stir it. Up and down. Yep.
30 seconds.
Cool. Put the lid on it. How you feeling, man?
A bit nervous.
Now tap it. That's it. Tap it out. Cool.
Right.
Slow. You can do this as slow as you like, alright?
Alright, on.
Yep.
Oh yeah!
Alright, you guys ready to serve?
I just need to write it.
How'd you go? Good? Feeling good?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm fine.
So Ziz did a killer job, did exactly what he was told to do, so I guess it's up to me if we even do any good at all. So
Let's get all the 6 out just random order. So in no particular order, representing the Sestic's house, Alex. Representing the cupping room and the soccer team TV. From Monica. Which one? Michelle. Nice. Good job. Representing both high road and overseas.
yes.
Hell yeah! I'm psyched, man!
Alrighty. Also from Miss Project Origin. See you. Alright. And then last one here. Another one from High Road. Which one? so let's go from number 6. Number 6 and number 5 had the same score. In brewers, when it's the same score, you go off the multipliers. So body, acid, flavour, balance. So number 6, well done for your first ever comp. Michelle. Good work for just jumping in and having a very good.
Thank you so much. I feel I had so much coffee today.
All right, and then number 5 with the same score was TV. Go TV! Hopefully he's winning supper at the moment. Alrighty, so then we got number 4, which is going to decide the top 3. So number 4, well done, Cielo. Oh my god. Alright.
Alex round 2 beat him inside.
Oh yeah, you guys were close last time.
Dinner all over.
I'm going to go in the sexy castle again.
Alright, so number 3. Mate, well done, Skipper. Alex.
Kyron wins! Yes! This is not happening! This is not happening! This is happening now! I hope you bring me back!
I'm fucking happy.
Alright, so this was out of 100. It was out of 110. Out of 110, you guys were 0.25 difference. So, yeah, number 2.
Can you say it any slower?
Maybe we should thank the sponsors first. We'll thank Hyros.
TV break.
Thank the judges.
Have dinner.
We'll thank next door for providing the Where's the
Have a dinner, please.
All right, so well done, number 2, Cyan.
Oh my God! This is not happening, man! This is one, bro! Come here! Come here, you! This is not. Wow!
Steve!
I'd like to thank the Academy for making my day. Well, thank you very much. I don't deserve this. He deserved it.
I didn't do anything, bro.
I didn't do anything. Thank you so much. Yeah. You told me to do everything.
All right.
Thanks. Well done, coach. Still think this is
How about if you guys are happy to share number 1 and 2 to just explain quickly your recipe, just talk about your choice of like brewing device and kind of why. Yeah, because they're obviously both up there and very close, but quite different. So, talk us through, so.
I used a 15-gram dose ceramic cone. I did lots of brews at home with the Comandante grinder, but just found it really dry. So when I came here, I used the EK and just found like more clarity, better flavour, just a cleaner cup. Everything was just way better. Also tried a lower temp, but definitely under extracted, so went for a higher temp, especially it being under roasted. So I used 94, and then just a 4-6 method. So.
Nice.
Those 20?
15.
Sorry, 15.
Yeah.
I tried 20, but
Yeah. Too
much.
Alright, so with the Ziz under my wing, we decided that we tried two methods. So we tried Chano Tornado first because he has similar style roasting, and then we moved on to that aside with an AeroPress with bypass. We found that the AeroPress with bypass is just a little bit more safe and really easy. This is literally first time pouring out of a kettle, so we just wanted to make it as simple as possible. So pretty much just like high dose, lots of concentrate, and then bypassing with some water. It's super easy. And grinding actually the complete opposite, really coarse, not really fine. So yeah, that was it. Yeah. No details.
What
It's a top secret recipe.
Oh, yeah?
What temp? Hey, what temp? This one tasted good at 91. I actually, to be honest, we just did one recipe, liked it and moved on, and just got our tasting notes and that was it. And we only tasted the first one, which tasted like plastic because we used the wrong AeroPress. We used the wrong AeroPress, so it's okay.
And we changed it and everything.
But yeah, he actually practiced for the hour, just pouring exactly the amount of grams that he needed to pour into the kettle. So killed it. That's it.
Thanks.
Tasting notes were good. There was better tasting notes on Cyan's. Well done. The reason why we liked it is like it just ran away like in flavour. Like it had this like real big fruit pulp, like pectin style, like jammy style thing, soft tropicals, refreshing passion fruit, which no one got like flavours like that. Acidity was not your strongest point, but it was really sweet and juicy, and then just super pulpy and like it was just like having like a really good like natty orange wine, but it's like super juicy and fun, but really nicely structured, and body and balance was incredible. Like soft, juicy, very persistent, very creamy, like delicate and light, but also full weight and coating. The only problem that you faced was aroma wasn't in the cup, and that's because of the roast. And obviously the extraction, that was your biggest disadvantage. Everywhere else you scored probably the highest. Comfortably. I think we only dropped one note higher on a slightly different coffee. Yeah. But yeah, it was really well put together.
Amazing. Cool. We should have tasted it.
Yeah, I
actually
told
didn't
you
even
so.
taste the last
I told you so.
Man, it was
just
just really well played.